Hello Rebels and welcome back to my life. Tomorrow is my birthday. I will be turning 29 and it has been a heck of a 29th journey around the sun. I normally don't think of birthdays as a big deal. They generally don't make me feel any different, but this one does. I think there's a couple of reasons for that. As you may have remembered me mentioning on this vlog once, I smoke. I am a dirty smoker, and I have always planned since I started that I would quit on my 30th birthday. The other thing is that I always planned to direct my first feature film before I turned 30. There's no real reason for that. It's just that most big directors that I know and respect directed their first films in their 30s or 40s, so I thought I'd get a leg up on them. But now I've only got a year left to make that happen, and feature films can often take more than a year just to make. So if I want to reach that milestone, I've got to get going. Fortunately, I already have something moving in that direction. Details to come. I made a video on my birthday last year, which you can watch right up there, and I talked about a lot of goals that I wanted to accomplish in my 29th year. And going back over that list, there sure are a lot of things on it that I didn't do. And when I watched it, I started feeling kind of disappointed in myself. I was sad that there were so many goals that I hadn't achieved yet. But then in that same video, after I talked about my goals, I discussed the possibility that I might not achieve all of them in my 29th year. And I said some words that now, looking back, are actually kind of helpful and made me feel better about it. The most important thing in life, from my perspective, is to keep getting better. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. As long as things are improving, then you're doing what you can, and you should be proud of that. So I didn't accomplish everything I wanted to in the last 12 months, and I did accomplish some things that I wasn't planning on doing, but am I getting better as a whole? I think I am. I'm writing more now than I was this time last year. I'm doing more to support my family and creating more as an artist. That doesn't mean I can slack off and stop trying to achieve the goals that I already set for myself, but I think that we all need to ride this balancing act in life between what we want to do, our ideal scene, the perfect picture of what we wish our lives were like, and what they're actually like. And there's nothing wrong with having high goals, and there's also nothing wrong with not everything being as perfect as you want it to be all the time. While I think it is incredibly important to set long-term, high-level goals for yourself and work hard to achieve them, I also think it's okay to be okay with yourself if those goals don't work out, for whatever reason. I mean, it's advice we give to kids, but that's probably because it's good advice. If you do your best and work hard, don't feel bad if you fall a little short of the mark. So with that in mind, I want to set some new goals for myself on next year's journey to 30 years old. This year I started the Nightblade series, which wasn't part of my goals or plans. I only thought it up near the end of last year, and that's now my best-selling series out of all of my series. So we're gonna put more focus on that. I'm gonna get back to vlog and noveling about it, and I want to put out 4 more books in the Nightblade series before I turn 30. I want to put out at least the next book in the Realm Keeper series, if not more books in the series. My co-author Zach and I have plans to resume writing in May, so that should hopefully be out this summer. I'm going to write 2 big sci-fi novels. One I planned for last year, one I didn't plan for, Vagrant and Simulator. So those will be happening, and I will have written actual real sci-fi. And I'm going to produce my first feature film before I turn 30. Will these goals actually happen? Well, I'm going to work very hard, obviously, to make sure that they do. But I'm also going to try and keep in mind that advice that life is what happens while you're making other plans. Thank you so much for spending the last year with me, Rebels. It has been a hell of a ride, and you are what has made it awesome. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Maybe. Bye!